Are you tired of streaks? Not those type of streaks. Not this kind of streaking either. What the heck? The streaking that I'm talking about is on your roof. We use shingles with a high copper content to give your roof a clean, sharp, streak-free appearance for years to come.
Hey, Tampa Bay. Yeah, it's no joke here today. And I'm not Nipsey Russell, but I'm rhyming away. So, take the plunge. Check out the new magazine for February's edition. We got our own polar plunge here. It's easy to do when it's 80 degrees, but not when it's 35. Go Bucks!
Yeah.
How are we doing?
Buddy, waiting for my buddy Adam to come in too. Hey, good to see you all tonight. Have a very interesting and uninteresting show tonight, but we'll make it fun. I'm going to ask everybody who's watching to please take 2 minutes and share this on every page that you possibly can, which is music related. I'm going to go right into my story because it's the biggest thing on my mind. I'm going to introduce everyone around the room, but if you could just lower your volumes and tune in, it's Howard, the Unknown Drummer, and 4 of his friends. Welcome to the international music scene, a page designed to help and support people in Philadelphia. But then when we got out of Philadelphia, it was kind of shitty to just forget about everybody. So then I thought about the New Jersey, Philadelphia music scene, and that didn't really roll off the tongue. And then we were in Europe and we met some great musicians. And I said, you know what? I'm going to promote these guys. And we did. That being said, good evening, everyone. Adam.
Hello.
Who else do I have with me? Tell me who, Joe. Can't see.
So we have Adam. We have everybody.
We got everybody.
Jimmy, everybody. Dave.
Please introduce yourselves. Adam, start first.
My name is Adam Keston. I live in Springfield, New Jersey, and I was invited to this special evening for what? I have no idea yet, but I'm happy to be here.
All right. Adam is a great guitar player, guys. He is amazing. If he didn't work like all of us, he would probably be touring for like Dave Matthews as his backup.
You're very sweet, man.
I got Dan with us. Dan in the left-hand corner. This is
right
like
what's happening, fellas?
It's like Hollywood Square for stoners. It's like I'll take Whoopi for like an X, dude. Dan, tell everybody what you do.
All right, man. I do an online radio show a couple of nights a week, man. Play a little bit of bass and stuff, and I just generally get into music, man.
You also
That is
grow a
my
hell of a
thing,
beard.
brother.
Tell everybody where you're from, man.
I'm here in Tampa, and
Hey, 2 words, bro.
yeah.
We have Jimmy over in the right-hand corner. My buddy Jimmy is a phenomenal drummer. He's learned in 2 styles, with fingers and without fingers. Jimmy's probably one of the most rudimentally solid drummers I've ever met and been friends with. And I mean that sincerely. He's crazy as fuck, and he's a good guy.
Thank you, Hal.
Who else do I have with me? Oh, I got a story coming up from this guy. What's up, Dave? Are you in, Dave? Come in, Dave.
Always
Over.
got a story, man.
He's calling from Mars, or as we like to call Central West Coast, Florida. You there, Dave? Over. All right, Dave's not there. Dave, you have technical problems. I'm going to send you a message.
No,
I'm all right. Can you hear me, Dave?
There I am.
Oh, there we go.
Easy.
Dave, tell everybody who you are real quick and where you're at.
I'm Dave Petrone. I live in Spring Hill. I was originally born in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
No bucks.
I play guitar, and I also have my own technologies on granite guitars.
Yeah, you make some cool shit. All right, and then Abert in the corner, my buddy from the West Coast. He's showing us some West Coast love. Have no international people today, but willing to learn, sir.
I'll be a proxy international person. Why not?
Oh, that's
I'm here
right.
sometimes. I'm not here other times.
In Amsterdam. So yeah, you've got certification.
Yeah. And I still check what do we call it? The Dutch Zillow almost daily for an opportunity to get the hell over there again.
Why don't you open a tea house and be done with it?
I know, right? It's
I'm not kidding.
I'm a glutton for punishment.
I'm a glutton for weed.
Boom. Those licenses are a few million euros, but I was thinking about a fractional one recently.
Honestly,
So I'm the counterpoint, West Coast over here. Got a Santa Cruz hat.
He's an artist.
I do a couple different things. Not so deeply in the music sphere, but I do some other craft, which is pretty decent.
But he's a Baker Mayfield fan, so that gets me like a 9.4 right off the bat.
Boom, right there. There we go. I'm still waiting for the second half of the season to start.
Oh my God. It's brutal. All right, so we're here tonight, guys, and we're just going to talk a little shit because I don't know if anyone's listening tonight. We're broadcasting on many different things, and Facebook has a way of just making things horrible. As musicians, as artists, as people, as business owners, you don't realize how much you use Facebook unless you own a general store or you're a cricket out there in the world and don't do anything.
That's a
but
fact.
if you're on Facebook's bad side, they're not good to you.
Community standards.
Community standards are very, very appreciated if they were human.
Facebook isn't perfect, man, but it is damn sure where I get most of the word out about my show, my radio show, for sure.
And
I learned you can lower your community standards if you pay Zuckerberg.
Well, I was paying, but yeah, that's true too. You can always lower your standards. James.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
James has been known for lowering his standards many times.
Use lower standards, right on.
Absolutely.
And as a music, I mean, they're really holding some aspects of what I do for other musicians and stuff hostage, based on a typo. I went through 4 days of being online with these guys and also through chat and phone calls. And they just, when you talk to these people for a while, they're in jail themselves, their jobs, they can't do anything. They just copy and paste. They feel for you and they just keep telling you, just wait out your time. And there's no human element there. And obviously things happen. Your kid takes your phone or you're drunk one night, you say something stupid, but it shouldn't jeopardize a lot of things that you take your time to build up.
Yeah.
And I don't know if this has happened to you guys, but
thousands, 10,000 followers page gone over some stupid shit like that, man.
And it's not right But again, it's their right to do it. They can do it. It's their platform. We say okie dokie. But you know, the idea that they target me as a narco terrorist.
Go on.
Yeah, right. Because
I think we need a little elaboration here.
So all right. So this is my first story. Okay.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
All right. So Joanne and I go to this hotel. My son's got to be what? Maybe at 9. It's 15 years ago. Oh, how old would he be? He'd be 11. So we go to this hotel, guys, and we're driving the misery ride from New Jersey, Pennsylvania down to Florida. Adam, ever do the ride?
I'm trying to get my audio to earplugs because I'm having a problem hearing you guys. It's not working. Which ride are we talking about?
Florida to Florida, Pennsylvania to Florida.
18 straight hours I've done that.
All right, so we're driving down, and we pull into this hotel in like South Carolina about 2 o'clock in the morning, and it's the haunted hotel, man. So we walk in, and this guy is trying to sell us his room so we could have some money to go out and party, and he just got out of jail, but the police needed to put him there overnight, but he wanted $40 for his room. And I'm like, I don't know, we need to sleep. So, and we had band gear with us too. We had the band gear.
Right.
Oh my gosh, that's right. We're going down to Bahamas. So we go to this place 2 o'clock in the morning, and so we go into this haunted hotel. We get our room, dude. There's like fucking jizz on the couch. There's blood on the ceiling. My son goes, "Hey, Dad, should there be blood on the ceiling?"
Should sound about right.
Yeah.
I'm like, and then I'm thinking about, you know, this fucking crackhead is going to be right next to where we have all our gear. I said, fuck it. I go back to the place. I go back to the guy behind the bulletproof glass, and I said, dude, we're not going to stay here. I'd like a refund. There's no way we can be here. And he goes, why? And I said, because this guy over here is trying to sell us our room for meth, and our door didn't lock, and I feel pretty uncomfortable. But you know, so the guy was okay, and he said, yeah, let me give you credit back. So the fucking guy, rather than give me credit,
he gave you meth back.
He gave me meth. Yeah. The fucking guy gives me not 1, but 2, but 3, but 4, but 5 credit card charges at 2 o'clock in the morning in South fucking Carolina. And this was before the internet was at all stable. All right. I mean, you used to drive from, let's say, Pennsylvania, and you never got service until you hit Georgia.
Right.
All right. So meanwhile, the fucking credit card machine's down. We pack our shit up. We go to this other hotel down this 20 miles away. My credit card doesn't work. All right.
Of course.
Of course not. Like, what the fuck? We got the band equipment. We figure it out. But again, this is the card that we're traveling with all of our rooms, and it's done. It's cooked.
Yeah.
15 years later, on a Facebook fucking memory, this is where you come in. It pops up the haunted hotel. And instead of typing got math, I typed in got meth.
There you go.
That being said, ladies and gentlemen, is a reason to be called a narco terrorist on a social media network.
We'll leave the lights on for you. We're up all night cleaning your room.
Love gelatin, guys.
You forgot to mention the same thing happened to me. Somebody was on Facebook complaining about, I don't know, Nancy lady kidnapped or something. And I said, you guys should be more concerned about getting meth heads off the street.
Boom.
That's what yeah. And I got shut off. I couldn't get on my daughter's page, anybody's page.
I see on my page so much tits and ass. I see so much grass being sold. I see so many things that shouldn't be on there. But me and you get tagged with things like this. It's ludicrous. And so then, not to finish my story, it's a never-end story. But then on top of it, after 5 days of fighting with them, and I said, you know what, not really fighting, discussing with them, and then they say, okay, we're going to do a human review. We're going to have somebody. And I'm like, good. Well, there is no human review. The review was take your 15 days and now make it 60 days. Fuck you.
Right.
And I'm like, excuse me, your agent here said that I should appeal this. And by listening to your guy, I got kicked in the nuts. So that's where I'm at right now. Heavy restrictions as far as viewership. and stuff like that. But I'm going to say this: you have to be careful. It's a shame you
You
can't
gotta
really
play
speak
the
your mind
game.
anymore.
You have to be very careful. You have to play their game. You have to do their homework. And
I don't
I haven't
understand how
really tried it, but really I know people that have, if you do kick them $20 a week for a
I
little
do.
while, and that will go a long way. You
Oh, I
know?
sure do, and that's how I got somebody on the phone. But
about
this
that,
was
man?
100% AI generated Autobot. Nothing they can do. And then I'm like, listen, guys, you're gonna tell me you're in a room with 500 other people and you don't have a supervisor? You don't have anybody to tell you the day's done? You don't have nobody to blow a whistle? I mean, come on. They're like, no. And then in talking with them,
How many people? I'm sorry to interrupt. How many people have lost
Drones.
profiles because they were hacked? They can't get any assistance.
Yeah.
And how many profiles were lost because people just can't get back into their profile?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
my cousin had a profile of 900,000 people taken over taken over by a company in North Vietnam,
Ah,
and they took her page over. She was, it was what I think like the International Marijuana Journal or Cannabis Journal. It was a legitimate business out of California, and they lost 900,000 subscribers.
Wow. There's
I think it's a common tale. I think it happens a lot. I know a lot of people that have lost profiles for one reason or another. Somebody fishes your password, you make a mistake, and you're out. You can't get it back.
And then you talk to AI, and I gotta say, it's not. This is now one of these things that we talk to Alexa. So I said, what are other alternatives to social media? They're like, well, Instagram, Twitter.
Isn't that social media?
There's nothing. There's truth, but you can't really do much on truth. They are a monopoly.
It's all
They
lies.
are truly a monopoly. Now, it's
Facebook
great.
is by
It's
far
great that
the
they're doing as well as they are, but I mean, there is no competition
there
to them.
I got to say, though, the one good thing about AI is I can blame all my old videos on AI.
That's true. It told me I was an Army brat.
No,
but
gotta be
I
AI.
hail from Detroit, Michigan.
Oh, man.
I'm like, good job, guys. So that's my tale of woe. So if you don't see me on Facebook or wishing you a happy birthday or telling you that your kid's cute, nothing I can do except work around it. And trust me, if anyone knows about a reach around, it's Howard, the unknown drummer. Welcome to the show, everybody. That was my story and my cathartic moment with you guys.
Gotta grab a stick if you use one.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. So I want to thank Joanne because Joanne has been, and she is the engineer of the show and also now the producer. And I want to thank her for walking me off the ledge with these guys. And also, mind you, I want you to understand this too. Every day I say good morning, don't be a shitty person. They thought I was a bot 7 weeks ago and put me on a timeout because I put something on every day as a daily affirmation. They also put me on a timeout for liking too many posts. And I think somebody else had that thing. How am I not supposed to like people's posts?
Well, now see, the thing, it's probably like this. You know how you ever had those friends that had trouble with the law? And the thing is that once they were on the radar, they became a customer,
Correct.
And then from then on, they're always going to get fucked with from then on. That's kind of how it is with Facebook. I think
Don't
you're
have
on
a
their
Grateful
radar,
Dead
man.
sticker on your truck.
Locked in on the radio.
They have weed on them, officer. I'm sure of it. Look at
right.
those guys. They're fiends. So that's what's been going on from the haunted hotel in beautiful Florida Beach. And as I was saying, we all use AI. We all use Alexa. We are all using these things as a crutch. So one day, remember the guy 3 years ago that was locked out of his house because he didn't pay his bill for his alarm system, and they locked him out of his house.
Yes, right. And it was because
I mean, this shit's getting crazy. I understand not paying your cable bill and all, but fuck. I mean, we gotta feed the dog, and it's like, no, you can't go in your house, dude.
How's that legal?
It's in that little tiny thing that you say, I agree.
Yeah. Oh, you gotta read everything.
Maybe and you buy something, they gave you like 45 feet of register tape when you bought your phone. 25 years ago, you gave away your rights, dude. And I'm not trying to be super political because that's too easy. But I mean, we all signed into Samsung and all these guys and Intel and Microsoft and AOL back in the day. Yeah, I want to use their services. Well, you know what? From that day on, they fucking know you. And
Read the
that's for damn
contract.
sure. I had my
Looking
credit
for
pulled.
MCA.
My
Hey,
credit
Howard,
goes
where
back
was
until I
Joel?
was 13 years old, buying Modern Drummer magazine on a subscription basis. Think about that. That was like
Okay.
1982, 83, and they were gathering data back then.
Cool.
I
Hey,
just
where
get
was
credit for
Joanne
phone.
coming from?
Joanne is she hails from Croydon, Pennsylvania.
No, you said you had to pick her up at the airport. Where was she at?
She was
State.
actually in Croydon visiting family for her father was ill. So the deal we made is we leave, but anytime there's anything there, we're there within 24 hours. It's that simple.
That's
know.
awesome.
He's better
Cool.
now.
He's better. He's a great guy, great father-in-law. Even took me in as a Jew. It was awesome.
Oh,
Seriously, I mean, think about that, guys.
Hey,
I'm
that-
marrying
that's
Wonder Bread.
That might be why you're kicked off Facebook.
You know, it's
I'm
funny.
serious.
It's funny.
it's yellow.
You know, Mark is now a Florida resident since he ruined California.
It's that
So,
beautiful
Mhm.
curly hair.
You
That
know,
beautiful curly hair.
I was so close to saying, well, since he's a resident, maybe I'll drop by. The FBI would be at my door, but like within 3 minutes, they'd be like, "Hi, Mark sent us."
Could happen.
Would
Well,
happen.
Maybe hopefully he'll just stay his ass over on the East Coast or something, man.
Yeah,
He just
man.
wanted
Yeah.
an explanation. That's all.
That's it. I just wanted to know why,
Anybody-
and not just that. The whole point is that if you're going to use a digital assistant, and I use digital drums, I'm going to pull it back here. Howard the Unknown Drummer. Okay, I don't expect them to do all the work for me. I just expect them to polish it up. So if I don't hit the snare 100% in the center, I still get that crisp crack. That's why I use digital, not because I want to push a button and say, "Hey guys,
Yeah,
do the
no,
work for me."
no.
That's what DJs are for.
You got to show off.
Hey, anybody hear from AJ? Is he busy doing lessons?
Yeah,
Is he snowed in?
AJ's doing and that's why I brought that's why I brought Adam in here because he's like the anti-AJ. AJ's like not clean cut and covered with tattoos and he'll tell you that your mother wears fucking combat boots.
He would, yeah.
Adam, on the other hand, he's the other Adam. He's like the wonderful witch of the nice witch of the East. He's got, he's not covered in tattoos and he shows up clean and he fucking plays beautiful licks and smiles at people. AJ throws fucking muffins at people. Okay. And I mean this, if you ever go see AJ, you'll have a great time. And it's not like he does this. You have to prompt the guy. Don't get me wrong. He puts on a great show. But if you're being a dick, let me tell you something. He'll heckle you. He doesn't care. Because he is that damn good.
He is. Tell AJ I said hi.
He'll
Howard.
be on soon again. He's the only dude that I really know on a Tuesday that can pull in 30 fucking people on a snowy day in fucking Philly.
That's true. Yeah, you're right.
He's a guaranteed
I've been there.
paid night for all these clubs.
Been there.
He's the king
So
of
an Adam, on the other hand, is the anti-other Adam, AJ. And Adam and I have been friends, holy shit, for 20 years at least. At least 20 years. We used to go to shows together, do business together, jammed a few times. I showed him a $13 million home and told him it was mine. He goes, "Really?"
That's true. That's true.
It's funny as shit. He's followed me home and I pulled into this house in Salisbury, guys. This house was like the Johnson & Johnson estate, but like brand fucking new.
Meanwhile, I'm following him and he's riding a scooter. So I was like, oh, that's interesting.
I'm driving a 50cc scooter doing like fucking, I don't know, 37 miles an hour.
Right.
He followed me through New Hope and this and that. And I pull into this house. This house is gorgeous. And he goes, I go, pull over. He follows me and he goes, "This your house?" I go, "No, but it's nice, isn't it?" And he goes, "You're such
That's a
kid,
long time
dude."
ago, Howard. That's like 20 years ago that we did that. That's a long time ago.
And then he followed me back through and then we jammed. And the problem was, and again, the thing with music, it's so hard to get great musicians who live near you. The fucking guy lived an hour and 15, 20 minutes away with no traffic.
Yeah, my helicopter's still in the shop. I keep wanting to
Yeah.
jam.
But I did make it to Apollo Beach, though, once.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
James made it to Apollo Beach once. Dan's made it to Apollo Beach once. I'm waiting for my
Yep.
buddy from California to make it out here. He's got an invitation.
And I
Adam
made a
it out
contribution
here.
to your studio.
You did. You have a guitar waiting for you at all times,
That's
tuned
it.
and
Yeah.
cleaned, waiting
Jim
in the
Crusoe,
studio.
man. I'm traveling to Lakeland an hour to jam with some dudes every week. And the guy from the other band I'm working with is in fucking Atlanta.
Well, you know, the problem is
Yeah.
that when you're in Jersey and you drive an hour, it doesn't matter what direction you are or where you are, you wind up in Edison, New Jersey.
That's Edison's probably only 20 minutes from me, though, actually.
But you know,
Remember,
but
that's where Sam Ash was.
saying the time, you can drive 8 miles in an hour in Jersey, but it doesn't matter where you start. You end up in Edison if you drive 1 hour.
That's Sam Ash in Edison.
You know,
Sam Ash is no longer in existence.
Yeah,
They're
which is
done.
really
Oh.
a shame.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
do you know the story of Sam Ash? You should check
Guitar
it out.
Center.
online. It's pretty interesting.
They've been gone for probably
2 years.
2 years now. Yep.
2 years.
Wow.
It's-
Guitar
it's a
Center
shame.
took over, huh?
For
Yeah.
now, until they go down, they're
It
next.
was left.
Yeah. Yeah.
Amazon took over.
Oh, yeah.
The
Yeah.
only reason why Guitar Center stays alive is because everything's on floor plan. They pay so much on interest on that product. And where's Fender going to go? To Amazon? They're going to go.
But it's
to
the
a
only
local
place you
music
could go
store?
now and touch an instrument before you buy it. There's nowhere else to go.
Or
You know, you
Sweetwater.
can get to
Sweetwater.
Amazon.
So everybody
There-
just goes to the Guitar Center, checks the shit out, and then gets right on Sweetwater on their phone in the Guitar Center, right?
It's their place. They own Sweetwater as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
I went there because they had a Gibson Super Jumbo that was like a student version. And I wanted to try it out. And I ended up going to Gibson directly and buying it from the custom shop because it just was a different caliber instrument. But Guitar Center was there for me to go touch it. So I was able to do that, you know.
They'd be out of business.
And you can't even get, they wouldn't even bring something in for me to use it.
Yeah.
I had to purchase it in advance. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't,
Correct.
they can check their inventory, but they don't bring anything in unless you buy it in advance. And I bought a Taylor like 6 years ago because I could only purchase it to try it. They're like, well, you could buy it and then return it if you don't like it. I ended up keeping it, but there's nothing at a high level at this point to even try unless you purchase it in advance, which is ridiculous, but that's just the way life is.
But in return, there's opportunities for guys who watch that stuff, and guess who's got a lot of open box specials?
Right.
Samash.com still sells.
Yeah, and SamAsh.com is still around.
Sam
So, like,
Ash.
Is that right?
Which is pretty much, it's a liquidation center for all their stuff.
Oh no.
I'm going to check
Or
that
it's
right
or
now.
it's a copycat website, you know, and they have no inventory, and someone bought the name like Sharper Image, something like that.
Is that
I know a
right?
district-
And look at that.
If
Just
with
right there.
price, What?
I know a district manager up here, Mike Arajima. He used to play. He's a drummer for Cemetery. Was he ran a store. You can order anything you want from him.
Well, you know what's cool though is that
Interesting.
Guitar Center is a great place to trade shit in when you buy something.
Yes.
They
Yes,
are they want to make that retail sale so hard. They will take that stuff in and they will give
How-
you the world on it, like a
Howard-
$20 stand. They'll be like, "Oh, I'll give you
Oh.
$65." I'm like,
Yes.
Yeah.
Howard, when I moved down here, I sold all my stuff for 3 times the amount that I paid for it.
"Isn't that crazy?"
Yeah, and I just bought another drum set today,
What'd you get?
and sent it to one of my students. But I'm telling you that you're right, Howard. They will give you give you good money. Yeah. I got to say that about them. They are good. So me and Dan are gonna most likely do something together. Want
Good,
to tell
I
them about
told
that, Dan?
Yeah, man. So I've been working with this one songwriter who's the other DJ that I work with regularly, man. And so we he's got a bunch of songs, original hard rock songs, man. And well, he's actually a drummer.
is
He
that-
wrote all that
is
stuff, but we're reformulating the band, and I'm jumping in on bass. I've learned some of his stuff there, and James is going to help us play drums on that, man. So the first thing we're doing is that we have a on the radio show. We did a top 10 for weeks and weeks and weeks leading up until we scooped all the top bands off of that. And then this went on a Facebook poll we did, right? And then we did a New Year's Eve top 40 show, and the number one band ended up being out in Houston. So we're going to ride out there, do a ceremony for them, man. But we're going to put on like a 30-minute opening set for that.
That's how you got to do it. You got to place yourself.
Work it out. So he's game to come out and get that started. And then, we plan on putting it together and getting pretty tight on it, man. And so this band will be geared towards getting into the festival circuit, and sooner rather than later, man. So
that's great to hear, Jack. And I'm glad I was able to put you guys together. So we're going to take a break, and then we're going to have some other things to talk about.
At least within the next few months, man, be out on some festivals.
That's awesome, man. And of course, if the page is still running, I'll promote you. We're going to take a break. Hang tight 2 minutes. I got some fun stuff coming up. And at Facebook, everybody.
The Web Design Ninja is your one-stop shop for all things internet. Our dedicated team has been building internet solutions for businesses large and small since 1993. We specialize in creating eye-catching designs, search engine optimization, complex e-commerce, and custom app integration. Whether you need a simple website or a complex e-commerce or phone app, our team of experts is here for you. Give us a call today. We're here to help.
Hey, South Shore community. Join Howard, the Unknown Drummer, and Captain Teo Leonard for our weekly Tuesday evening fireside chat. Grab a seat by the fire as we feature great local businesses, because we support small businesses. Exciting events and dive into key world issues where your opinion matters most. Want to be a featured guest? Pitch your business or event on the show? Just reach out and connect. The show is proudly produced by Tampa Bay Sports and Entertainment Magazine. Like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube page. Tune in every Tuesday. We'd love for you to join our fun and connect with us.
Everybody, this is Howard from South Shore Live, and we've got these fantastic shirts available at the Co-op at Apollo Beach. My slogan, good morning, don't be a shitty person, along with a fantastic logo in the back. We've got 5 or 6 different types, all different colors, and we're keeping it simple. Buy them at the local Co-op, and messages will tell you how to get them. Thanks, everyone. Good morning, don't be a shitty.
Did you know that South Shore Cleaning and Supply is locally owned and operated for over 5 years? Oh, there's Howard the owner. Everyone say hi to Howard. You also might have seen one of their vehicles around town. They offer a variety of cleaning services from carpets to tile and grout, laminate and wood floorings, as well as pet remediation and much more. Call today for a free estimate at 8133-642185.
South Shore, where the sun shines, golf carts roam, and accidents happen. But your roof, that should be the least of your worries. Steadfast Roofing brings you the best roofing systems, providing you protection even against the toughest storms. For a roof that stands strong through anything, choose Steadfast. Get the protection you deserve. Call now for your free inspection.
Hey, welcome back. We're here with Howard the Unknown Drummer, and I'm unknown for a reason. I'm trying to keep it that way, ladies and gentlemen and women out there. Okay, so who do I got? I got our group here tonight, and we got Adam, who I have to say I really wish lived closer. Adam had a fantastic, no worries, fantastic season because he lives on snow, and it snowed like hell. You want to tell everybody the snowmageddon that you had to deal with a few days ago?
Yeah, I feel like we started our business probably 9 years ago this March, and I worked for my father-in-law for years before, who got crazy winters, and then we decided to leave and start a business, and then winter just ended. So this is really the first year that we just had a great season. So we got a 12-inch snowstorm probably 3 weeks ago now, and it was just wonderful and evil at the same time, and it's helping us tremendously, which is a good thing.
He's got some killer toys. He goes live. I wish I could go live, but he goes live, and he's just crushing shit and taking.
It's been a great season for us, thankfully.
So yeah, and that's that. I love it here. I would love if we had some more subscribers. So please tell your friends to subscribe. We didn't get any snow, but I did have a tree get the shit knocked out of it. I was out doing some landscaping. You would have been proud of it.
Well done.
I grabbed a rake.
It's going big.
It's going big. That's going long with me. So you know what?
That's
I wanted
it.
to bring up something I think that's going to be near and dear to all of our lives. You know what movie's coming out?
Really?
He-Man.
I'm a little excited. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. The
Right
He-Man
on.
movie doesn't look like. See, that's a movie that CGI is good
Yep. No,
because
man.
you're not going to have
Sure
the
enough,
technology of
I-
wizards and all sorts of shit. That's where CGI shouldn't be used at, like, you know, they're in a diner.
I think either it's going to be really good or it's going to be really bad. So we'll see.
I think
Right.
it's actually going to be pretty good. They had a lot of time
I
to
hope
put
so.
it together. We've got some major hype behind it. I don't know who's behind it, but
Man, if
He-Man
it
is going
still
to
has
be a
a
monster.
cartoon quality, hopefully, man. You know.
And I guess the Breakfast Club 2 is coming out, I was told.
No.
Oh no.
Come on, really?
Yeah.
No.
And I guess Molly Ringwald is going to tell half the people that they should be not watching because of the thing.
That's like Happy Gilmore too.
They gonna be in jail this time? Like they graduated a while ago, hopefully.
Yeah. Right.
They stay back
You know
a
what,
lot.
They're
Right.
going to be the middle-aged parents or the grandparents of the dickhead kids that won't get off their phones.
Right.
It's like, hey guys, do you want to get high? They'll be like,
Yeah. Right.
what's that?
Like Bender just got out of being in jail for 20 years or whatever and shit. Right. Like.
That's it. Yeah, and the custodian's grandson's the custodian, and he kept all the records. I mean, you could go super deep with this. You could just keep screwing these kids, kind of like
Oh my God.
perpetual that Dan said, being in jail.
What does Molly Ringwald look like these days?
She's Molly. I hit the Ringwald. Holy God!
I like this Ringwald.
You know what she looks like? She looks like a bad Madonna.
Oh shit.
I mean, they said that whole pulled back pasty face.
Oh, yeah.
Is there a good Madonna?
Batman lips. Oh, I'm sorry, Joker lips and like hair that just
I've got my
is
thing. man.
reminiscent of kind of what she looked like. Dude, don't. So we got He-Man coming up. It's probably one of the few things you don't need. Well, no, if you bought your tickets online, you do need an ID.
All right.
So you know, I think it's fair to say that if you want booze or, you know, want to drive, might
What's
if
going
you
on
want
in
SNAP
the music
benefits,
industry, man?
Medicaid,
What's going
you want to go on an
Yeah,
airline. It's
breakfast.
good to have a driver's license and an ID. Hot for an hospital. You know, but I
Real
guess
ID?
people having ID to vote's a real bad idea. I maybe it's me.
Right.
I don't know where
Is
we
there
went
any
there,
music?
but
You know.
just
Hey,
I have
is there any music?
mail-in ID.
I mostly have mine on me when I'm mowing the fucking yard, man. So I don't see what the big
Yeah.
deal is.
you know.
Yeah. You could get a DUI on your lawnmower.
What? What's going on in the music world?
Well,
What's
what's up in
going
the
on
music
in the
world? Good call.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
No,
Oh, Joanne's bringing Molly Ringwald on. You tell me if you guys would hit this now.
I would.
No,
Well, Jimmy,
My
you
picture.
didn't hit a fucking Cheerio, dude. That's not the
I
picture.
would.
Get
You're
a
right.
more picture. Hold on.
fuck.
This is
Come
Molly
on,
Ringwald,
man.
2017. You got to look at
Yeah.
her. Practically militant.
Who cares? Who cares?
She'll find them.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Hey, is there any music news on there? Is there any music
Yeah, I got some
news?
music news. Easy there, easy. I got a band coming out that you're gonna want to see. Are you ready?
Yes.
Dude,
You're jumping. We're only gonna do 2 commercials then. Dave's impatient. Then we're gonna talk about this Rush cover band.
I ain't impatient. I just
Oh
wanna
yeah,
hear
you
what's
are
going
because you want to wait for this.
on. Fuck,
Now you're ready. Dave,
I'm
you're
not
getting
worried
tickets.
about the Breakfast Club,
Dave,
dude. The
Dave, you've been
Breakfast
waiting
Club.
for the tickets for this concert your whole life. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to say Hillary Duff is touring for you, Dave. What do you think of that, huh?
I'd hit that.
All right.
She looks like Ringwald.
No,
All right.
that's not-
Yeah.
You just shared another picture of the same chick.
on Google today of her, and it was just horrendous.
What the fuck is going on?
All right. Meanwhile, we're tripping back to the 80s. Yeah. So Hillary Duff is going on tour, Dave, and I'm trying to get us VIP passes.
Yeah, I'll
Also,
go.
too, another one. Starship is going on tour, guys.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
wow.
Damn.
Yeah, they've been touring.
The
literally-
original?
There's no one original there, dude.
Right.
Maybe crazy little apropos right there. I went to school with Pete Sears' daughter, the pianist for them.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. And then he went and made a band called Hot Tuna. I don't know if y'all heard of that
I
one,
heard a
but
little bit about that.
he used to play at all our school events. It was crazy.
Don't bogart that joint, my friend.
Right.
Didn't
Yeah.
they come with Cactus? Didn't they come recently with
Hot
Cactus? Buddy?
Yeah, they were on a Cactus tour.
Yep.
Yeah, Hot Tuna.
Vanilla
Yep,
Fudge
I-
just did their, what was it, 50, was it their 55th or 60th anniversary, Vanilla Fudge. That's insane.
Wow.
No shit.
Carmine Appice?
Yep. All the original band.
Yeah.
Carmine's not playing with it? No?
Yeah, he's playing with them. It's limited engagement. I mean, they're playing, I think they just announced like 14 shows, and they're pretty much in the Northeast. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're going to be
Wow.
sponsored by AARP or not, but they're going to need some. They're going to need some air, and
Tall.
Carmine's in great shape. Don't get me wrong, but I think he's the youngest.
Really?
They're sponsored
You
by
know?
Geritol.
Okay, so-
Hey,
Geritol
Exactly.
and Relief Factor. Okay,
And,
so here's some
Geritol.
bands that are going out on the road. Taking
And
Back
Viagra.
Sunday, the Black Keys are going out on the road. I don't know if I'd see those guys.
Oh, wait, you see.
Who?
Okay, you got to
Black
pick.
Keys.
Joanne's got to pick.
I got a new pick. Hold on.
Hold on a second,
You'll like this one, Dave.
Dave. This is for you, dude. This is like Dave Sherritt. Aber. Nice headphones. They're so 70s.
Whoa!
Let's see. I can't
call?
see it yet. Let's see what we got here.
Fudge.
That bullshit. Vanilla
Whoa.
Fudge.
Wait, Carmine's hair looks like a rose bush.
Dude,
Right.
the dude, the one guy who's like stubby and the guy who's got the chia pet, what the hell is going on with that? There's
That's gotta be.
he wake up in the morning.
Chia
Oh my God!
He looks like
It's a
Samuel
garage
Jackson.
porn band right there.
Excellent.
Wow.
And Carmine looks great. I mean, that he's been looking like that the same for, I don't know, since the 90s.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Holy cow. The Church is going on tour. Jimmy Eats World is going on tour. I
my
don't
God,
know if I would see them.
I get in the middle.
Get to the good bands.
That's cute. Yeah, I do in the, okay. Dave, you ready for this one? I'm going to name a song. You name the band.
Ooh.
Did we run the disclaimer?
Yes.
A rock and roll, a crazy night.
Do we run the disclaimer? Wait.
Yes.
Okay,
What the
that's
fuck?
I
our
don't think
clue.
we did.
Rock and roll, crazy nights. Ladies and gentlemen, the loudest band from Japan, Loudness, is going on tour.
All right.
Whoa!
Oh yeah.
Whoa!
No shit. They were big in
Akira
82,
Takasaki.
dude.
Far out.
Can anyone name the guitar player?
No.
Akira Takasaki.
There you go.
Akira Takasaki. I thought he was in a wheelchair.
Say Akira second.
A band I never heard about, Peeling Flesh. I don't know if I want to go see that. Poison Ruin. Rickshaw Billy's Burger Patrol. Rickshaw Billy's Burger Patrol. The name alone,
Hell
I
yeah.
don't know, is 50-50.
Never heard of it.
Simple Plan, Taking Back Sunday, The Tombs. There's not much this week. I mean, there's no other bands. Every other band is on tour now. It's incredible.
There's not a lot of good
Winger's
bands left,
on tour.
unfortunately.
Right.
How about
Hey,
the Human League?
Almost Neil Diamond's playing at OCC. He's going to be there. Almost Neil Diamond. So everybody can.
Right. Right.
So going into
Almost
that,
not.
Dave invited me to see a Rush cover band the other night. Tell us everyone about it.
All right. They're called Rush Hour. They're based out of Orlando. If you close your I seen them last year. This year I saw them. If you close your eyes, it sounded just like fucking Rush. They were dead on. And I'm an asshole about drums, guitar, and what Geddy Lee does. I've seen 4 to 5 different Rush tribute bands. They are the kings of the hill,
nailed
man.
it?
Awesome.
They nailed it. I'm talking when they played permanent, they were playing Permanent Waves. They were playing stuff off of Moving Pictures, even Signals. Every song they played just rose the hair off my arms. It was so good. And even when they played That one song off of Permanent Waves, the Science, something that you could hear. The
Natural
ocean.
Science.
Right.
Natural Science. They had the ocean coming through. You can hear the fucking birds. They were so detailed that I had a Rush hangover this morning. I'm serious.
I love that tune.
All right. So who remembers Jacob's Ladder?
Same
Jacob's
record.
Ladder?
That was my first.
Yeah.
That was the first record
What-
I
what-
went out and bought. I was 8 years old and I was in Elizabeth, New Jersey, and I picked it up.
Oh,
And no, I was at where the hell was I was at the Union Marketplace.
which
And,
one?
The Union Marketplace. Do you remember that place, Adam?
Yes, I do.
I don't.
And I used
I
to.
do.
It was right on Vauxhall. It was an indoor, and I went in there. I was eighth grade, and I go to the guy in the booth. I said, "Hey, I want to get Rush Permanent Waves," and he goes, "What's that for your brother?" I go, "No, it's for me, dude." He goes, "Right on, man." It was like
Jacob's Ladder's on
$5.99.
Permanent Waves too.
Huh?
So hey, listen.
Jacob's Ladder's on
Anyway.
Permanent Waves.
Yeah, it's a phenomenal record.
I want to know what
Go ahead,
everybody
Dave.
think.
I asked Sean, the guitar player, if they would like to come on this show, and he says absolutely. They'd be cool with it.
Great.
Yeah. So
Well,
we
right.
we
have,
get more viewers.
no, these guys, they're just not Rush tribute guys. They play with some heavy jazz guys.
All
Yeah,
right.
that's where it's at.
Man.
That's where I started. Yeah.
Yeah. They've played some heavy duty jazz, and they do a
Where's
lot
my
of.
jazz hands, guys? That's all I got.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm a 4
dude,
guy.
If you can go see them, I would suggest you go see them because that's the best concert I've seen in a long time, and I've been to a
That's
lot
good
of
to hear.
concerts.
Well, you know,
I'm telling
as
you.
I say, and Joanne says, cover bands now are pretty. Most bands are cover bands of themselves. And
Yeah.
at this point, being a cover
Tribute
band,
band. Tribute
And
bands, yeah.
and
They've been
even the
doing it-
bands that
they've
we're
been
seeing,
doing
we're seeing Styx, we're seeing Cheap Trick, we're catching all these bands that it's band season here in Florida, and you got 1 or 2 members, so you can get a cover band right now that plays probably, if not better, or for some of these guys when their guys go down at this point.
Oh.
And
Oh,
on
yeah.
a side note, I want to say as a Rush fan, after let's say 1991, 80, 82, 83, that's about where a Rush cover band should end. Because any material after that, in my personal opinion, it's a lot of recycled stuff. I like it, don't get me wrong, but as far as it's a lot of the same rhythmic pattern, and they teetered off a little bit. They got off what everybody loved about Rush, and they went a certain way. And if you like it, you like it. But a lot of the songs do sound a lot of sense.
Listen, I got to tell you, I think Presto and Roll the Bones are 2 fantastic albums. So
Great
I must
record.
agree with that.
Well, that's
You know?
91, 92. But again,
After that,
okay, maybe after that, but their formula, they went into a formula sense. And as a Rush fan, you still love it all. There's one song I hate by them. But
What's that?
well, that's a true story. I think I'm going bald. Who lived that one? I did.
yeah, I live that every day.
Holy shit.
Does
So-
anybody remember
Yeah.
Jacob's Ladder?
Yeah, we all know it.
Yeah, we just
What did you think about that, Howard?
It's a phenomenal
was your-
song.
Huh?
fucking.
They
You're
were
having a
visionary
real-
in a lot of respects.
It wasn't their
Um,
best,
and-
but
It was one of their best songs, and the timing on that,
The live
played
version,
it.
I think it's on. Is it Exit Stage Left? Is a great version of that tune. Is it, or maybe it's? I think it's Exit Stage Left. I think.
I think it's
Jacob's Ladder.
exit stage left. But but
Yes.
also
They
tell you
play-
this too. If you want to listen to an amazing live record, which in my opinion, there's only two live records that are absolutely amazing.
2112.
One is All the World's a Stage live album. My
Ah.
second favorite live album. We'll go around the room. Tell me your favorites live albums. ZZ Top Live Fandango. Those
Good.
2 live albums are absolutely. I'm on a record, an island alone. I could listen to them over and over.
You think All the World's a Stage is that good of an album? I can't
think
believe
it
you
is
said that.
Such a great live album. If you
Interesting.
love Rush, it is
I
just
love
a
Rush.
melting
Yeah.
point. It's the beginning of the flourishment. It's like, holy God, look how.
I think
good-
Exit Stage Left is a better live album than All the World's a Stage. Just saying.
I think
There's
2112 has
Tomatos,
got to
there's
be up there.
Tomatos, There's Hondas, there's Suzuki's,
They
man.
played. Excuse me. They played 2112 last night, and they played some older stuff. Okay.
Which is
Yeah.
amazing.
They
But that's what I'm saying. A cover band who does Rush, nobody wants to hear anything off Snakes and
Counterparts.
Arrows or
Right.
Counterparts. Nobody wants to hear any of those songs. What you want to hear again? Presto with the Bunnies. You can't go wrong. That was amazing.
What's the
The
track
Wash
list
that
on
was
this?
newer.
Hey,
I mean
from my
that
knowledge-
was Rush.
From my knowledge of Rush, I think it was Vapor Trails and Signals Getty wanted to get into more.
Oh,
Getty Lee's the one that wanted to go more synthesized commercial. You know, because that's when he cut all his hair off and looked like the chick on Bewitched. And
he did look like Esmeralda's other daughter.
yeah, he did. So that was the inside on them that I know that Getty Lee wanted to go synthesizer. Alex and Neil were like, "What is this shit?" They they went along with it, tried it. There's an experimental band. You know, when they started out, it wasn't for a radio station in Cleveland. We'd never even know Rush.
No, you're right.
yeah, there was some stuff on.
And I'm so happy we're all going to be able to see him again. Adam, the ticket, and if you want to know, let me take it. Tickets are available. If you want to fly down here, let me know.
I may do that, bro. I feel like I'm having hardcore resentment. I may just go across the river, just go see him in MSG, but the price of these tickets is just revolting to me. But I may have to just eat shit and do it.
It's not even.
Yeah,
I don't
wanna
even
go
care
see
about
him.
the ticket, but hold on a second, Adam. What's the price of you just to get there now? Between if
I
you
don't
go
give
to
a shit.
Madison-
I'm happy
No, I
to drive.
understand.
I'll pay for parking. I don't care. But $1,200 for a ticket is ridiculous. Okay.
No, we didn't pay anything like that, dude. We
Fucking
paid nothing like
ridiculous.
that. We paid like $150, $200 ticket.
If you get,
But
I will
again-
pay $200 right now. There
I
ain't
know.
nothing like that available in New York. Sorry,
Well, again,
nothing.
That's why.
And even the pre-sale online, by the time I got to it, $1,500 a ticket. It was ridiculous. $800 a ticket. I'm not doing that.
Again, they blamed it on the bots. And
Yeah, well,
bullshit.
I'll pay it. I'll pay it. I want to go.
I'm not paying that kind of money. And I may end up doing it because I want to go. I'm upset that I'm not going.
Then why don't you come down for the weekend here and spend a weekend with your family? Bring your wife for $1,200 and take her, go for dinner, go for a boat ride.
Yeah, I
go
may
around
just come
Fire
down myself.
Flowers,
When is that show, Howard? When is that show?
Yeah.
November.
You know,
November?
Howard,
Snow November.
they
I
pay
may not be
you.
around.
They pay you $200 to go see Bad Bunny.
And that's why Jimmy's here.
$175 a ticket.
I don't have any.
$1.75 a seat.
I
But,
would
you
have
know,
paid.
I think Rush has got a little egg on their face on that one too. I don't think they're known for merchandise and stuff, but I don't think that they anticipated the bots.
I
This
don't like
ticket
Bad
was-
Bunny. I could use
So
some money,
mad.
but I don't like Bad Bunny.
So mad.
And that's another company. Ticketmaster, Facebook. I mean, there's, and I'm sure I'm going to get banned again for this, but it's just they're true monopolies at this point. I mean, at least you have a Burger King and you've got a McDonald's. Yeah, but again,
Yeah, good luck with that.
Maybe 3% of the tickets out on Earth, and Ticketmaster puts out probably 97% of all tickets sold between their fees and their hooks that they have into everybody. Let's face it, every football game, every baseball game, they get it first.
Yeah.
Yes.
And free will. And you know what? What did they say in free will? I mean, Spirit of Radio. I apologize. Oh, Mr. Shearing, making modern music can still be open-hearted. That was directed to Shearing, who was selling the tickets, pre-Ticketmaster.
Right.
Do you know that?
Yeah.
And he's saying, listen,
Yeah.
ticket prices are too high right now for music. And that was 1979. And he called out one of the founders of Ticketmaster on that.
Well, what was the
And now
saying?
this
If you
guy's
decide,
got to sell tickets for $1,200.
if you
a
decided
seat,
to,
and I'm sure they're not happy about it.
never mind.
Go ahead, Dave.
What was the song from? If you decided to make a decision, decided
free will.
not to make a decision, you still made a decision.
That's free will.
Okay. Well, that goes for you ticket buyers.
How about you, bro?
Exactly.
That's
You're not
right.
forcing you to buy the seats either. But you know
We'll
what,
make it-
Adam? Come on down for the weekend. We'll have a much better time than Manhattan anytime.
$10 ticket.
You get your frequent
Wow.
flyer miles, fly on down here, go to a nice hotel, take that beautiful wife out, take her to a Rush concert, and fly back. That's balling, dude. Who wants to go to MIC anyhow?
Yeah.
I think what
I'll
everybody should do,
even give you my Jeep. You got one of them, and you'll feel comfortable.
everybody should do for the Rush concert is do what they did in Cincinnati, Ohio in the early 80s when the Who played.
There
Just
you go.
bum rush the fucking place.
And
Just bum
fucking
rush
bum
it.
rush the place.
There you go.
Love it.
Just
That's-
fucking shove your way
Can we
through.
go to the
Fuck
disclaimer,
you.
please, for Dave?
No, you already ran it.
Huh?
You already ran it.
Right.
No inciting a riot, Dave.
Just pretend it's a Led Zeppelin concert. Put your football helmet on and crash the door, man.
There you go. Take it from Dan. Yeah. Mark Fuckelberg, you're going to need to get after Dan, not Howard.
Adam. So Adam, we're going to talk about everybody's.
Can I add Mark Fuckelberg was at the fucking White House eating steak dinner with Gates and Trump. What's that all about? I don't want to get into that, but
it's all about community standards. Okay. Community standards.
It's just because it's the club and you ain't
Adam, what do you got coming up?
I didn't hear you. Say it again.
Adam, what do you got coming up as far as gigs and stuff like that? And let everyone know about your website and your band, how they can hook up with you.
Well, we were a trio, but now we're a duo because I fired the keyboard player because he wasn't doing his job. And I've actually recently stepped back from live music. I have a couple things coming up, but lately it's just been more studio with friends and relaxing and enjoying with no pressure. I'm just tired of schlepping and setting up and breaking down with limited crowds, limited money, and limited satisfaction. So
there you go.
I thought I was
and the worst part for me is my singer that I play with. She's fantastic, but I feel like if you play with a musician that is not pulling their weight and you end a gig and you don't have like a chubby, then why bother? You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I lived with that for like a year until I just had enough. And I told the guy to go fuck himself. And that was the end. And I felt better. While I may miss it, but it's like bad sex. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather not. So
my buddy Tommy,
I kind of took a step back.
Did he go fuck himself?
I left at that point, so I couldn't tell you what happened in my absence. But
did he go fuck somebody else and shit? Yeah, right.
Perhaps.
Well,
but did he go fuck himself?
Right.
I hope so. At least he got some satisfaction, you know.
My buddy Tommy, who you guys knew, he would say to me, he'd be like, you know, I work from 9 to 5. I've got a day job, and when I play music, that's my time. That's the time that I want to enjoy and have a good time.
If I'm here and you're here, does that make it our time?
But the frustrating part is when you put the time in and you have talent, and this guy was talented, but he was just lazy. And it's like if you can't put the time in and come prepared, then don't come at all. You know what I'm saying? It's so frustrating.
Did he have the prima donna attitude? Did he have the prima donna thing going?
No, you know what was great is that after I fired him, you know, and he's a nice guy, you know, and I'm not a jerk off. And I spoke, and he stopped by and he's like, oh, I really like to come. No, what did he say? He goes, if you want me to come back, I said, I don't want you to come back. I said, you're not prepared. I feel like I'm tired of being frustrated. Oh, well, if we could play together, I said, the idea is that you prepare before we play together. So you're prepared. I don't want to rehearse and have you learn music while I'm sitting with you. I want you to come ready.
Correct.
Yes.
That's right. That's exactly.
And listen, when I was 25 and I had nothing, okay, it's like I'm a busy person. If I'm giving you 2 hours of my time, I want to make the most. And if you're going to go out in front of people and fucking make mistakes and not be prepared, go fuck yourself. I don't want to be there. You know what I'm saying?
Working in parts.
You tell them. That's right.
I'm done with that.
And it's like, no. You've got to know like 90% of this, and we can get through the transitions and get through the posts and get through the time. But if you don't know it, this is not the place to learn it on my
Correct. Listen, you want to work on coming together and making changes and having it sound tight. But when you're unable to play like the verse, and you're like, stop, and I ain't got time for that. You know,
right?
Learn is what you do at home, man. Get tight with the band is what you do at rehearsal.
Correct. We played with this guy for probably 2.5 years, and I was unable to bring in new music because he could never learn it, and I just had enough. And and we were probably playing like once every 40 days. So like I'd like whatever, it wasn't that. But in the end, I'm like, it's not even worth it. I was so bored, and it wasn't good. Yeah, it was a long time. And the worst part about it is it's like if you were ever fortunate enough to play with another person or other people who were fantastic, it just makes it worse. Because before this jerk off, I had a guy I played with for like fucking 5 years, and we were like one voice, one sound. It was beautiful. And the guy just during COVID, he's like, I had enough. He left, and it was never the same. So it's like being married to the perfect person and then losing that person and trying to like put somebody else in that place and just failing over and over. I went
No,
through
Howard.
like eight musicians. 8 musicians, and every single musician was shit. Every single one. I'm like, fuck
So,
this.
Howard, remember,
It's exhausting.
remember when we first met, and you had me fill in for Firecracker Betty, and you went on vacation or something. So, we never had one rehearsal, but I learned my shit. I learned my songs.
Yeah, we went on vacation to book the other Bahama gigs. We had gigs booked. I said, Jimmy, you want to cover for me? He walked in, they'd set list. I was at a gig. This guy had an original song. He let Jimmy hear it and then played it for live on that TV show we did. He played the song live. Never heard this song in the world. He just put it up the headphones. 3 minutes later, 5 minutes, walked back in, played the song, done. That's a musician. With that, guys,
He charted it all in your head.
Dan, tell everyone about the radio show and how they can get a hold of you. And your original material,
So,
Adam, send it to Dan.
I do a radio show called the Dead Rebel Radio Show. I do both mainstream music, but I focus on a lot of independent original bands. And you can find me on Facebook real easy by looking up the Dead Rebel Radio Show. And I broadcast on Digital Revolution Radio, man. They had their 19th anniversary. They've been up and running. That's
Happy
online
birthday.
radio station that is 24 hours a day, man. Got a bunch of DJs on there. It's some good stuff, man. So I'm on there Sunday from 5 to 7 and Tuesday from 7 until midnight, man.
Our
So
California
come look me up
connection.
on
What do you got
Facebook,
going
and
on?
You can find me anytime, man.
What do you got going on, Callie?
Yeah, not much. Doing some brainstorming about some ideas for next quarter, but nothing special to say at the moment.
All right. Any 2 cents you want to give throw in from the West Coast? Your opinion on life? How you think things are going? By the way, he spends half his year in Europe. By the way, guys, so he's got a very, very international view on some certain subjects.
Yeah, man. I would just say that I hope that I'm more of an alarmist than a pragmatist at this point. But I tell y'all what. And I have a feeling that even though I haven't been around the sun as many times as some of you, I used to pride myself and my immediate colleagues on being able to predict the near future. Right now, I got no idea, so I just hope that y'all are taking care of the people you love and not getting too caught up in the news cycle. And hopefully, it's all smoke and mirrors in the end of the day. But yeah, it's quiet over here.
Well. Good to be in a quiet place, man. Everyone wishes they could be there. Trust me. And what somebody wants, somebody else doesn't want. Oh, remember that as
Amen.
well. We had a good day, and someone had a bad day.
Yep.
So with that, guys, if you got any 2 cents to put in, hopefully we'll see you next week. If we're not banned again from Facebook. Thank you for listening to me vent. All 7 people.
You can start a new band called Band.
Band.
Thanks for having me, Howard.
That's right.
Adam, always my pleasure. Just wanted you to be a part of it. You're probably one of the finest musicians I know.
You're a sweet man. Thank you.
Jam. And let me tell you something. This guy can cover Alex Lifeson very well. Very, very well.
Let's hang soon, please.
Yeah. He did a video about 3 weeks ago, which was the intro to was it
Bruce Band? Yeah.
Wow. Amazing. Post it on this page, Adam. Please.
How do I do that?
I want to see it.
Join the
Can I
page.
put it in right? Can I do it right here?
No, because this is YouTube. You go to the International Philly Music page on FBook, and you just put your link in there and add as many friends as you can to that page. And we have 99 subscribers. I'd love to wake up and see 100 subscribers tomorrow. I'd love to see one more subscriber. All I have to do is go to South Shore Live and pay $0 and hit a button.
What page am I uploading this to, Hal?
International Philadelphia Music Scene.
I'll try it. No problem.
Cool. Tell your friends. We hope to see you next week. Dave, thanks for seeing and being our on-the-spot correspondent at the Rush Show. We more than appreciate it. We got to catch a show together soon. We definitely do.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Hey, nice seeing everybody.
You
take care as well.
Keep it hanging.
Bye-bye.
Good night, everyone. Thank you very much. In beautiful South Shore and Apollo Beach. I'm Howard, the Unknown Drummer, and we're out. Go Bucks.